Students, a very warm welcome to your grammar class. Today we will learn subject verb agreement. Students, first of all I would like to tell you that for making a grammatically correct sentence, a verb must agree with its subject in number. Okay? So, in this subject verb agreement, we will learn how to identify a subject and a verb in the sentence. Second, what is subject verb agreement and what are the basic rules of subject verb agreement. So, what is the subject in a sentence? Subject in a sentence is a person, place, thing or idea that is doing or being something. Okay? So, now verb. What is a verb in a sentence? It is an action performed by the subject or state of being. So, let us understand this with an example. The puppy plays. So, who is performing the role of playing here? Puppy. Okay, puppy plays, the role is done by the puppy, so it is subject. Now what is the action being done here? The action of playing is going on, is it not? So here plays is the verb and puppy is the subject. So let us start the main topic, that is subject verb agreement. So for making a sentence grammatically correct, a verb must agree with its subject in number. Means if the subject is singular, the verb must also be in singular form, and the subject if is plural, then the verb also must be in plural form. Okay, here are the examples given here. Two birds are discussing. One bird is speaking. One bird is listening. Okay. So you have seen that two birds are plural here and the verb is also in plural form. Okay. That is are. Again, one bird means singular. Only one bird is talking. That is why we have used the word is. Third line is also one bird is listening. That is why you have used the word is. Okay. So let us talk about the singular subject and clear with this example. That monkey eats banana. Here we have used the verb eats because the subject is singular in number. Where the monkey is only one and the verb is also singular. So it agrees with the subject. Okay. Again she likes sweet. Here she is in the third person and likes, the word likes verb agrees with the subject, that is she. So she likes sweet and the verb agrees with the subject. Okay students. Let us understand with more examples. Here those monkeys eat bananas. Okay. So here the monkey is in plural form. So the verb is also in plural form, that is eat. Second example is they like sweets. Again they is in the plural form. There is the subject here and like is the verb here which totally agrees with the subject. So I think you have understood very well with these two examples, singular and plural subjects. Okay. Now we shall understand the important rules of subject-verb agreement. First rule. Two singular subjects connected by and require a plural verb. Singular 1, singular 2. Okay. Singular subject 1 and singular subject 2 combined with and always uses plural verb. Okay. For example, Rahul and Ravi are friends. So here Rahul is singular and Ravi is singular, but they are both, two subjects are there and combined with and. So we have used the word are here, that is plural verb. Again 2 and 2 make 4. 2 is first subject and again 2 is second subject. Both combined with and. So we have used the word make here, and make is the plural verb. Okay students? But there is exception here. If two nouns imply one idea or indicates the same thing, then the verb must be in singular. Okay? How? Slow and steady wins the race. Here slow and steady gives one idea. Okay, that is why you have used the word here wins. Verb is singular here because slow and steady is giving one idea. Again here, bread and butter is my favorite breakfast. Again, bread and butter is different thing. Both are different subject, but they are combined. The bread and butter, if combined, it makes one, is it not? So we have used the word here is. So bread and butter is my favorite breakfast. Likewise, rice and curry is his favorite dish. Again, rice and curry is different subject, but if combined with and, it makes one dish. So we have used here rice and curry is his favorite dish. Okay. Now rule number 2. If two or more singular subjects are joined by or nor, then the verb must be in singular form. Let us see with an example. Either Amir or Karan has done the job. We have seen, we have written the word either or, is it not? Concentrate on the word or Amir or Karan. Because we have used the word or here, we have written the singular subject, that is has. Is it not? Again, neither Ram nor Sham is guilty. Again, we have used here the word nor. So we have used here the singular verb, that is. Okay. Now the next rule is when the subjects are joined by or nor, and they are of different persons, means if the first person is singular or second person is plural, then the verb must agree with the nearer. Okay, means the verb must be with the nearer subject. Means, for example, if the first subject is singular and second subject is plural, the verb must agree with the second one. Okay, let us see with an example. Either she or her parents are mistaken. Here we have agreed with the second one. According to this rule, parents is here plural in form. That is why we have used the verb are. And the second example, same example is this, but only minor change. Either her parents or she is mistaken. Again, parents is in the first subject and she is the second subject. Now, where we have to write the word, that is. Is with the nearer subject, that is she is the nearer with is. So we have written the nearest one. We have taken the nearest subject, that is she, and so we have agreed with the word she, that is we have written here. Okay. So let us proceed to next rule, that is rule number 4. Words like either, neither, each, every and everyone are followed by a singular verb. Let us see examples. Either of the two brothers is at fault. Again, we have used here the word either. Okay, but the subject is plural, still we have to use the verb singular, that is. Neither Rita nor I was prepared. Again here the verb is singular, that is was. Each of the boys was given a prize. So the word each is written here, so we have used the word was. Means each boy was given a prize. Everyone. That is why the word is singular. Everyone has helped her. Everyone word, we have used the word everyone and the verb is also in singular. So the word is has here. Everyone has helped her. Every man and woman was present at the gathering. Every with every also we have used the word was. Okay students. So next move to rule number 5. Nouns which are plural in form but singular in meaning takes a singular verb. So it will be clear from the example. Mathematics is not an easy subject. The word mathematics seems to be in plural form, but in real it is not in plural form. It is only one subject. So we have to use the word is, means the verb is in singular form. Again the next example is the news is true. Again news is in singular form, that is also the verb is also in singular form. Okay, the news is true. Likewise the stories collection, the Arabian Nights, you have heard about the Arabian Nights, is it not? It is also a charming collection of stories. You can write the Arabian Nights is a charming collection of stories. Okay students. Now let us move to rule number 6. Student, words like scissors, shoes, trousers, spectacles are always thought of together. Take a singular verb. Okay. Let us see examples. This pair of trousers is brown. A pair of shoes was brought by him. Students, you have seen that the singular verb is used with these words. Okay, but here one exception is there. When we do not use a pair of, such words take a plural verb. Means when we do not use the word pair of, then we should use plural verb. Okay, like my shoes are dirty. Here we have not used the word a pair of, only shoes are used. We have written only the shoes. So we are talking of both the shoes, that is why we have written the word are. Again the trousers are lying in the laundry bag. Hope you have understood this rule. Now the next rule is when words are joined to a singular subject using with and as well as, the verb must agree with the first subject. Let us see with an example. The child with his parents has boarded the van. Here the child is the first subject, so we have used here has, and the word with has also used with the sentence the child with his parents. So what is the verb here? It is singular, means the verb is agreeing with the subject, that is the first subject. The second example is Mr. Das as well as his friends has escaped unhurt. Again here we have used the word as well as. So Mr. Das, the subject, first subject is singular here, so we have used the verb that is also in singular in form. Okay, so I hope you have understood the subject verb agreement very well, and it will help you a lot in learning the topic. Okay students, bye bye. Thank you. Now let us do exercise. Vineet and Nidhi visit a restaurant. Complete the conversation by choosing the correct form of the verb. Nidhi: this table beside the window dash a good view. So what will be the verb here? Offer or offers. Here we are talking about the table. So here, and table is a singular subject, so we will use here offers. Okay. Window offers a good view. Beneath. Yes, the view from here is of the mountains. Again we are talking about the word view, which is singular. So we have used here is. Clouds in sky, two plural, two subjects again plural. So we will use here are. Clouds and sky are beautiful, isn't it? Nidhi, the music and the lighting, both perfect, are both perfect. Here is the menu. Beneath, every item listed here sounds so French, but none of them is expensive. Okay, none. We have to use is with the word none, and item is also singular, and every word is used here. And so you know the rule that with every we have to use the singular verb, that is sounds. Nidhi, can you see if the house serves Chinese? Beneath, no, they serve only Tibetan and Thai. Nidhi, either of them is fine. Okay. So either we have to use, with either we have to use is. Okay. Okay students, hope you have understood the topic very well. Thank you. Bye bye.